Hi, so there are two deals that caught my eye on AppSumo at the moment, so I just wanted to highlight them for you. The first is Pulsetic. This is great if you're a website owner or an agency, as it monitors the uptime. So I've got quite a few websites, some are my own, some are client websites. This was so easy to set up. You simply say add monitor, dump your URLs in here, just separated, click add, and immediately it goes to work on checking the online status. And also it checks your SSL certificate to make sure that it doesn't run out or has run out. You can see the last checks are here. The plan I've got checks it, I think it's every minute, and that's more than enough for me. And we can go in and check out some extra detailed information so we can see where the checks have been completed, the average response time, the uptime. You see the SSL certificates, how many months are left. We've got the time period, so you can see it today, 7 days, 30 days, 90 days. I've only had this on for, 12 hours or so, 14 hours, something like that. So I'll be interested to see how these stats go over the next month or two. And again, we've not got enough information for this down the bottom. So again, I'll be interested to see how that goes. You can check what locations are being used. Now, on the very basic plan, you only get a few of these locations, and to turn on these others, so for example, a lot of my websites are for clients in the UK, so I might want to turn this on. I'd have to get the next plan up in order to turn that on. But generally, I find that any checks are better than no check. And you can also set up alerts. This is very cool. You can have email, SMS, Slack, Telegram. You see they've got loads of different options here for you to be set up. I haven't set any of these up because at the moment I'd probably just log into this dashboard to check it out. We've also got the advanced settings. With agencies in mind, you can create a status page. This isn't something I'll be doing for my clients because it's me that checks this rather than them, but you can create a status page that they can subscribe to, and that way they can see what's going on with it. And you can see you've got a remove Pulsetic branding option, but you need to be pro. But that's the only restriction on this status page for me. Everything else is unlocked. And you can also create status badges. Again, very simple. Just select a website, select the style, select the symbol, and select the box style. So you can see up here, it's rendering them in real time. If you're not too fussed about the boxes, you could just go for an icon. So status, and then you can customize it further. In terms of what you get, you've got the usage page here. So you can see status subscriber page. I can have up to 1,000 people. I can have 50 websites. I can have 5 teammates, and I can get 30 SMS or voice call alerts a month. That is very generous, I think, for $39. That's the very lowest one. You're also restricted to 1 year of historical uptime and logs. If you're an agency, though, you're probably going to want to go to tier 2 or 3. That gets you more teammates, more monitored websites. It drops the interval from 1 minute to 30 seconds, and you can get the updated regions, updated subscribers, updated alerts, unlimited historical uptimes, and you can remove the branding and have API access, which I think is very reasonable overall. So I'll put an affiliate link to that below. Let me know what you think to that deal. Now, if you are a business owner, I've just launched a new business. This next deal is going to be interesting to you. This is Enji, and it is a marketing assistant. So it's an interesting one. It caught my attention because it helps you with marketing plans and also your branding. So when you first log in, you get given a little demo tour by the very enthusiastic owner who was putting a ton of work to help you out on this. I have to say, I'm really enjoying the little videos she's done. And you set up your initial account, answer a load of questions, and that creates a strategy. Now, when I set this up, my system was in dark mode, but I found that this was actually quite a difficult platform to use in dark mode, so I've turned my system to light mode so it shows it better. Once you've got your strategy in place, you log in, you get the dashboard, and here we have a load of tasks that it's set up for you. So if you click on a task, what I like about this is you can get step-by-step instructions. When you open it, there's either just a simple text instruction, or you'll get a video. You watch that video and it'll talk you straight the way through It makes this platform very easy to use. These today, tomorrow, this is like a plan for you. So this is what you should be doing today. If we go into calendar, you've got all your different tasks, and you can see I've already started ticking mine off. And each of these tasks does have helpful information. I have to say it's a really smart system that if you're not sure about how to do certain things, it will help educate you as well. When I did the strategy, it's created a 2024 strategy for me. We've picked out these as the goals, and if I click on any of them, it will give me the objectives to reach the goal. So if we want to increase website traffic, these are the tasks to do, and I have to say they're very sensible tasks. You can also assign them. If you've got teammates, you can assign them to different teammates. So as you go through, you can set it up so that everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing and when they're supposed to be doing it. You can build your customer avatars in here. You've got your marketing channels, and again, you can edit all this so that the team knows what you're doing and what the main problems are. You've got an AI copywriter for creating mainly captions, but you could do a blog post. So you give it a little bit of information and it will spit out a response. It's included free. Doesn't seem to be any restrictions, and the output's pretty good. It's something you could work with. And if you are doing social media posts, you can also go into them and schedule it. You can hook up your accounts, so you can do Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, or LinkedIn. You can add an image and then you can hit schedule. And so that's all included. So it's also a social media scheduler, which I think is a brilliant addition. I wasn't expecting that. So campaigns is a great little section. So if we click add a campaign, and it's got these templates of what you might want to do. So if I was to say, so I'm launching a new company, so let's do product launch, and I want to launch it, let's say on Monday, create campaign. And so now it gives us the tasks that are due, so product packaging, and each of these has guidance on what you should do and little hints and tips, and then you just tick these off as you do them. The other nice thing about when you've set up a campaign is when you go to your calendar, it actually populates your tasks into your calendar. So I'm going to have a busy month ahead of me. In performance, you can add your own data, add your sales data, metrics. It's just a nice, simple way. You've potentially got a spreadsheet or another system to do this, but this is a good way with your team that you can track how you're getting on. And then the other two elements I thought were really cool were you can set up brand guides. So this is supposed to be like a mood board where you can just upload images. If you don't like it, you can delete the mood board entirely. Then you've got your brand voice, your primary color, your logo, and the fonts used, and this can be shared. So if you're working with a third party, you can share your brand guidelines with them, and that just sends them a link they can click, and they basically see this page, and they can download the elements and copy the elements such as the hex code. Similarly with a media kit, this is another nice feature. If you're going to be doing press releases, you can set up, I haven't done it yet, set up a profile picture, and then if we click learn more about me, it's got a suggested paragraph that you fill out so that people know what they're, who you are, what you do, your job title. You've then got, again, the logo and the more about the business, and again, you can share that. So it would be nice actually if that was a link, because I think if you were sending out a press release, it would be good to have this just as an optional link where they can find more information and download some images. And then brand assets is where you can add your logo. So this is a really cool system for managing your brand. And again, the entry-level deal I think is very reasonable. So the base plan is just $59, one business, unlimited users, and in fact, the only difference between the plans is the number of businesses you can manage up to a maximum of 10. There doesn't seem to be an unlimited option. That seems a little bit steep, but for your own personal business, I think this is a great option. If you're an agency, I guess you'd go a little bit higher, but the only difference, as I say, is the number of businesses you manage. So again, I will leave an affiliate link down below. Let me know what you think to this deal, and have you spotted any others that you think I should check out?